welcome you guys. We're going live now because this is the situation shaping up here for the Trojans. They're in a dogfight, and these limited number of possessions you're going to have, Preston. It's going to be crazy. By the way, sorry, I got ahead of myself. Preston and I here watching the game. We say, hey, let's go live. So Preston's here helping me out. Preston, you want to talk about your channel real quick before this play gets hit up?
Yes, guys. Preston's Paradise on YouTube. My name is Fight on Preston on Twitter as well. Put out a bunch of content on USC from the future, the present, and the past, and just kind of give my opinions on what's going on the field and off. And happy to be here with you guys on the Voice of College Football, and my boy Tim here for the first time. So we're going to talk about the ending of this game against Minnesota, and talk about how this game has unfolded in the next hour.
Yeah,
or so.
Gabe and I over at Trojan Blade, big fans of Preston. Asked them to come on with me just to jump in and do a post-game show for you guys. Looks like there's going to be a big third down right here, 3rd and 1. Preston and I were just talking about that, and I don't know if you guys caught that kickoff. Really bizarre. EMA got Easton Mascarenas Arnold got called on that, called for unnecessary roughness on that tackle. Yeah. Really,
I've never seen that called before. I don't think I've ever seen that call, and I see those tackles on a weekly basis. So, dude, we're playing football. The guy tackled him. I just feel like everything nowadays is going for the offensive player. Am I supposed to let this guy run me over? Or, I have to make a tackle on the play? I don't like that call at all.
It was a weird call and weird timing. And then also on that pass interference, it looked a hell of a lot to me like that Jalen Smith, who had the inside and was looking back for the ball, was actually being held by the Minnesota guy by the wrist. And, they want to call hand checking in. They let it go the whole game. And all of a sudden, the referees decided to insert themselves at the end of the game. But here you go. Big 3rd and goal right here. Stop here is going to be a lot better for USC. If they get a stop here, force a field goal, that gives the ability. I like it a lot better with Lance hitting that 54-yard field goal. I like that odds a lot better getting to the 40-yard line than having to get all the way.
I don't see him in there.
Nope. No, looks like the lie just coming in from the side. Looks like
I don't see it.
4th down.
Yeah, that's a 4.
They held him. They've been successful on that a couple of times, but USC finally got on the right side of that one. Big call here. I'll tell you what, though. I say they go for it. I think Fleck's going to go for it. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, they've been so desperate. I mean, it seems like everybody be playing this conference. When I'm at the Michigan, I'm like, first series of the game, you guys are going for it on 4th down. They've constantly trying to go for it on 4th down. So
they've been really successful on this play. I mean, I think they're going to go for it and just try to get the touchdown. It would be a really great call because then you back USC up on their own goal line if you don't get it. But I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
You kick the field goal. I know that Fleck's thinking about USC. You're thinking about Miller Moss and those wide receivers. You're also thinking about the fact how quickly they can move the ball. Mm-hmm. A field goal is a safe call. But the success they've had with that tush push thing that they've been doing from the 1-yard line has been something special. At this point, though, I wouldn't be shocked if they give them on the further review in that big pile, they give them a touchdown. But I think there's no way I believe they're going to be able to overturn this with any evidence with that human pile that was in front there.
Yeah, man, come on, man. There's no way. Yeah, he's stuffed. There's no way. Unless we're just going to dream about what could have been. I mean, that's not a touchdown in my eyes, but we'll see, man. This new Big Ten, you never know what to expect.
Thank you guys all for being here. Again, it's going to be a great finish either way. USC is going to definitely get the ball back because they had their timeout. So regardless here, even if they don't get it, the clock's going to stop on the change of possession. Or if they score, obviously, USC's get the ball on the kick. So we're hoping here for a field goal because I have a lot of faith in the fact that Michael Lance was able to hit that 54. Well, first he hit that 49-yarder and they got the timeout. And then he walks back out there and hits that 54-yarder on top of that. Just truly a nails kick for him by the end of the half.
I marked that down. That's on my big plays of the game, man. Him knocking that 49 and getting the timeout, going back like a boss, coming in there and knocking the 54-yarder down. That was something that we haven't seen last couple of years. So I love to see it.
Well, listen, you guys. So we're going to finish the end of this game up, and then we're going to open. We're going to have a little conversation between Preston and myself, just talking about the game. And then we're going to open up the phone calls. Don't start calling now because you're going to be sitting on hold for a while. I mean, we're going to talk about the game a little bit afterwards for at least 20, 30 minutes. But then we are going to take phone calls either way. We're going to see a great finish for USC or we're going to have some therapy. One of the way or the other, we're going to have something to talk about at the end of this game.
Let's get a win, baby.
And by the way, so really quickly, I'm not terrible about this. There's 208 of you guys on right now. If you guys want to go ahead, please hit that like button. It really helps us out, get more people in here. Also in the chat, you guys go ahead and get into the chat. Let us know your thoughts on the game. We'd love to hear from you. Hang on a second.
I'd like to see the chat. I don't know if I can.
Oh, you can't see it. You know what, Preston? Pull it up on
YouTube, right?
On YouTube, yeah. But make sure you mute it. Make sure you mute YouTube.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So we got some people that are really down on the defense.
Yeah, man, it's we gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out. Absolutely, definitely got some stuff to figure out.
Yeah, the throws that are running, they're really successful at throwing to the running backs in the flat. I mean, that was one thing that was just killing. We could not stretch sideline to sideline. That was, Harbaugh came in with a plan, and I think he wanted to stretch the field because USC was pretty lucky early on that some of those plays didn't break for more because they set up the blocking outside really well.
Yeah, they really did, and they were getting their offensive linemen getting out in front, and our backers were being washed out a bit on those runs, and outside the edges were a little soft. But I mean, they've done a great job scheming up. And I watched the North Carolina game, and they had to guard some of those wide receivers over there in North Carolina. So I was not maligning their defense too much.
Well, Taylor at one point in the fourth quarter had double the offensive output of the rest of his teammates.
He was averaging 7.6 yards a carry, I believe, around that in the first half of the game.
Oh, when you bust a nice big explosive like he did on that one play, like you said, linebacker got kind of washed out that play, big hole. And tell you what, I'm glad to see the Trojans finally have learned how in the Big Ten they've learned how to do Big Ten holding. I mean blocking. I mean holding. What is it? Is there a difference between holding and blocking? Because I like it now because actually I've seen it, guys. The Trojans are holding like mad in this game, and it's not being called. So this looks like it's just a thing. So you guys get ready. In the Big Ten, there is no such thing as holding.
But you can't tackle. You can't body slam somebody though. So I don't really know how they. I don't really know how they're doing this thing over here in the Big Ten. But it is what it is. I thought we were playing rough.
We're losing our mind to get that Michigan game going. Geez, holy. But again, I'm watching Trojans holding like mad. No, I mean either way. Also Minnesota, same thing.
Let's get it, baby.
I think this is just how it's done.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
I don't know.
It looks like he's in.
Yeah, it looks like he's in. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Side judge. Hang on. Rosberg got knocked sideways. He got knocked sideways.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
And they're not signaling.
They put it up. They took it off. They put up the points and they took him away.
Look, they're standing there. I mean, Brosser got knocked sideways. Unless they have something on camera that he got across the plane. But Brosser did get knocked sideways.
First down USC. Let's go. Sorry about that.
Wow.
Don't get too loud.
I mean, that's a gutsy call, Preston, for a Fleck to do. You play it safe, you kick the field goal, and you think, okay, we're giving them a minute. Oh, is this something he's seeing? I hope there's no footage. I mean, they're obviously reviewing it right now. They're going to review the play.
Yeah.
There's Brosner. He gets it. He has the ball. You can't really see
where the ball. That's
you can't see where the ball is. You can't see the ball. You never see the ball. He gets knocked sideways. It's not going to be overturned.
Yeah, you can't.
That's
see
the problem.
Yeah.
You can't see where he has the ball, and that's the problem with that. That play is it's just a big pile of humanity, and unless you could see a ball, it has to be. It was called short on the field, so they're going to have to prove that it didn't get over. Now, there's a good chance
penetration all night.
There's a pretty good chance that ball did get over the plane, but if they can't see it getting over.
Yeah.
I mean, they watched it. Oh well, hold on. If they piece it together, that was a pretty good view right there.
No face, no case, man. I don't see nothing.
I'm good with that.
I don't see it.
You guys in the chat, what do you think? Touchdown or no?
Yeah.
In the chat, do you guys think that was a touchdown or no? If they piece it together, is the only way I could possibly see.
Wow, this guy's losing his mind.
Holy moly! Well, that's PJ Fleck.
Yeah, I think they might have gave it to him. I don't know what's going on.
I don't believe it either. Great. Hey, listen, great stop by the defense. They got burned on this tush push a bunch of times. Well, a couple of times in the first half. But, man, they came up strong.
Man, let's get it, man. This is winning time, man. This is winning
time. I don't know,
time.
real talk. Did you just watch that? Our defense just stopped them from the 1 yard line twice, and you're saying they deserve to lose? I don't know if I can agree with that comment, man. That's called a goal line stand. And teams that have defenses that have goal line stands don't deserve to lose. Oh shoot! They did overturn it.
Yeah, they reversed it. Yeah.
I just caught that.
Yeah.
Sorry, maybe he was ahead of me.
Hey, so it's not over, guys. It's not over.
Okay, you got a minute left. No timeouts. You're probably looking at you're looking at a Hail Mary at some point here.
Oh Lord. Well, okay, yeah, we got.
Yeah, what they did, Preston, is they had to piece it together. They had to grab.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no. Damn, I mean, regardless, I mean, we're playing shorthanded here. I think the defensive line has gotten a lot of penetration and opportunistic times throughout the game. They did it about as best as they could on that last play. So.
Yeah, on that one angle they showed Brosner, they did show him. Looked like you couldn't tell he broke the plane, but it did show he leaned forward and where the ball was, and he had the ball up high. So having that view of the ball up high and then piecing together where he got into that pile, they were able to put the two together in order to get him the touchdown. So Trojans are looking for a miracle here if you want USC to come out of this game with the win. But like I've been saying all week, well, for a couple weeks now, these slow starts the Trojans are having and thinking that the defense has come save them and bail them out. I said at some point it's going to bite them in the ass. And if you go back and you look at what I said about the keys to the game, I said keep Miller clean. For the most part, they did, but he has been harassed. That huge, well, I might as well say it's a sack because that huge grounding call on their last drive that really just kind of killed their drive. And then take care of the ball. I mean, I really love the way the running backs were moving the ball, but you have those fumbles and then you have the interception. You can't really win a game playing like that and turn the ball over on the road, especially when possessions were at such a premium in this game.
Absolutely.
I mean, they really were.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't come out slow, especially when your defense is thinning, right? We had a good defense. It's gotten a lot thinner. So now especially we can't fool around early on in games, man. You got to take whatever you can get on the road in this conference. And it's been an interesting game. Let's see if these guys
see if they can pull it out, guys. I mean, the odds are stacked against them, but you got some. They're going to be in a prevent. You know, they got to play the sidelines. You guys remember it's college football that the first downs are going to stop the clock.
Yeah.
But USC really has backed themselves into a hole. So they got about 56 seconds left to go. 75 yards for the game tying touchdown.
Yeah.
Guys, if you are here, please do me a favor. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to hit the chat, I do want to hear from you guys in the chat, but you do need to subscribe. So hit that subscribe button and join us and join in the chat. I think you're ahead of me.
I got a little bit of pressure, man. I'm gonna keep my. Oh man.
LV, nice to see you here. Well, how you only score 17 points is you have your wide receiver drop the ball on a critical third down on a drive, and then miss a field goal, and then you're driving in plus territory. And again, it was a great tackle. There was a hat on the ball, which had the ball skirt loose. 3rd and 10 for the Trojans. Still 36 seconds left, but now they're getting in trouble. They're going to need a first down. And they're going to need to stop the clock. But yeah, I mean, LV, I hear you. Execution is game. There still are issues on that offensive line. There's no way to sugarcoat that. I've got no volume, Preston. I'm just kind of watching. So
yeah, there's
I got to be careful because I don't want us to get shut down if it's any
unsportsmanlike on D.
That's crazy. Yeah, I saw the call.
I'll take it.
The thing is SC's got to get a touchdown, unfortunately. 46 seconds left. You just got to start going. They don't have to, with 46 seconds left, they don't have to play the sidelines yet, but they do need to get some chunk plays. You really want to get in and give Miller a real shot at this. In order to do that, you got to get inside the 35-yard line. Yeah, so you got about maybe 40 seconds to get inside that 35, give Miller a shot or two at the end zone.
Big catch by Deuce Robinson.
First down, Deuce. Nice. Yeah, they're going to be playing loose, you guys. So
nice.
Clock is a stop to reset the chains.
I like it.
So realistically, they're going to need to get probably at least 20 yards here, 15 yards here to get a couple shots at the end zone.
Oh. Trying to squeeze
nice
it in.
Play. Nice breakup. But clock stops. Again, you still got three downs. Right now, downs aren't your issue. Now the clock's becoming the issue for the Trojans.
Absolutely. Yeah, man, they've done a good job on Jacoby. Oh.
So a lot of guys, you can see the chat are down on the O-line. But really, this goes back to you guys, so I didn't get to my third stat. My third one is the key was to get out to a quick start. And I thought we were getting out of that quick start. Oh, get rid of the ball, Miller.
Incomplete.
All right. So really, I mean, what I want to see is something. You can even go over the middle. You can even go over the middle here. You got about 23 seconds. Pick up about 15, 20 yards right here, and then give yourself a legitimate shot at the end zone.
Yeah.
So you're not heaving it up.
Maybe a little misdirection, a little tricky.
It's third down. They're going to have two plays regardless. But I'd like to see them pick up the first down here. Yeah, maybe some kind of crosser or something, just where you get Branch out the chance, an open field to make a tackle.
There we go. Makai the 30.
There we go.
Get out of bounds. Good job.
All right. Okay, 15 seconds.
You
legitimately have two shots at the end zone. Maybe three if you do a quick out and give yourself a closer look at the end zone. Great play call by Riley.
Yeah, I like that. I gave him a lot of space.
Okay, so you're about the 28-yard line. 28-yard line, 15 seconds, 2 to 3 plays.
Oh, nice end zone intercept.
Oh, geez. There you go. They went for it all on one play, and that's the game, folks. So Trojans are good to go to Minnesota, and PJ Fleck, rowing the boat, is going to get the upset over the Trojans. Trojans dropping to 1-2 in the Big Ten.